Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Wednesday morning forecast update. We have the Arctic air is back with us. Third time this has occurred this winter, where we'll have about a 3-day stretch with high temperatures in the 30s and low 40s and fairly breezy today. So we're dealing with some wind chill temperatures that will likely stay below 30 degrees or so. So make sure you have the heavier winter coat as you leave the house this morning. And if you have gloves and a scarf, make sure you have those if you're spending any time outside today. It's the wind that just kind of carries your body heat away and makes days like today just kind of painfully cold, especially with those breezy conditions. But the wind will die down a bit tomorrow as well as Friday. So today will definitely be the windiest day of the 3-day stretch of cold weather we're expecting here. So taking a look at satellite radar, we did have some light reports of some snow in northeast Texas and just a little bit of icing in Arkansas. I looked at the road reports this morning. It looks like Columbia County in Arkansas reporting some patchy ice on some of the roadways, but everywhere else looks to be in pretty good shape as far as the morning commute here. All the rain, all the snow, freezing rain is pushed to the east here, and the Ouachita Mountains, you can see, holding back the Arctic air for the time being. They're at 3 degrees in Oklahoma City, 16 in Dallas, and 18 in Little Rock. These cold air masses are very shallow, so it's having a hard time moving around the mountains here, but eventually it's going to win out, and our temperatures will then drop into the 20s as we continue through the morning. In fact, in McCurtain County, we're down to about 19 degrees, so that colder air, already cold this morning, but likely we'll see most areas drop into the 20s between 7 and 9 a.m. And there's a look at the wind, which is going to continue to rip through at about 10 to 20 miles per hour today. So that's dropping our wind chill temperatures, single digits in Idabel, and the rest of us in the teens and low 20s. So again, heavier jacket today and kind of keep it with you. There's a look at the wind chill forecast in Shreveport, about 28. That's as warm as it's going to feel this afternoon. But the wind will die down just a bit tonight. You can see the highs without the wind factored in will likely be in the 30s and low 40s today, but of course with that north wind it is pushing a lot of dry air in. The clouds are going to be very stubborn, so I do expect we'll stay mostly cloudy through the morning, maybe partly cloudy this afternoon, and then the wind will stay at about 10 miles per hour tonight, but we should clear out a touch tonight. And look at these lows, again, not the coldest night that we've had this winter. We had one night in January that was colder than this, but your lows will likely be in the teens and low 20s, and given that the wind's going to stay at about 10 miles per hour, we are going to see some dangerous wind chill temperatures tonight, so that's why we do have that cold weather advisory. It's in effect from 9 p.m. tonight until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And here's the wind chill as we go through the day today. I'll actually take you through the next 24 hours. You can see the wind chill this afternoon staying in the 20s in most areas. And then tonight, look at these wind chills in the northern Arklatex. We could actually see the wind chill down to 0 or maybe even into the negative numbers in areas like Idabel as well as DeQueen. We'll feel like it's maybe 3 degrees in Texarkana at sunrise tomorrow. In Shreveport, we're showing a wind chill down to about 5 degrees as well. So Thursday morning, even colder for us, but we'll see a gradual warming trend as we head into the weekend. Do think your highs will kind of stay here in the 30s and low 40s tomorrow, and then by Friday we'll have the clouds returning, so that will keep us fairly cool Friday and Saturday. If you're headed out to the Mardi Gras parade in Shreveport on Saturday, kind of a cool day for a parade, but we did push the rain kind of later into Saturday, so I'm thinking the parade's probably going to stay dry, but I did include a slight chance of rainfall on Saturday into Saturday night. We get to Sunday and we'll finally start that warming trend. Will be back in the 60s for the Highland Parade that's taking place in Shreveport on Sunday, and then next week, nice warming trend that will carry us into the 70s Monday and Tuesday. We do have another cold front next week, but highs next week look to be in the 60s and 70s, and I think we'll be ready for that warm up by then.